Your manifestation has a dress code. Your manifestation, it has a dress code. Hi ladies, welcome or welcome back. I'm Adele. If you are seeing my face for the first time, thank you so much for coming in. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for staying over here. Here we talk about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and the self-improvement and alignment that comes with that to help you level up, elevate your life, and become and remain the best and intentional woman that you are about. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today I want to talk about how your understanding of the different occasions or different events in life can help you to build that internal happiness with yourself, with your style, with your fashion, with your beauty, and also help you to open different doors of opportunities. We cannot just sit down here and be saying we are manifesting, we are manifesting. Manifesting what? Manifesting how? Manifesting where? Manifesting when? And why that particular manifestation? Why that particular thing? To give a little background about myself, I have worked as a talent manager, a career coach, a business coach, and an image consultant. So cumulatively, these experiences have exposed me to different women from different walks of life. Over the last 13 years, I've had different conversations with women at different levels, corporate, individual, etc. So I am bringing that wealth of knowledge to my channel, and I have also modeled myself. I've worked with a couple of brands here and there, and so cumulatively, those experiences are now sparking the conversations that I am having on this channel. So if you are trying to manifest something, you are trying to bring something from your head into the reality, you want to ground it in reality, you have to ask yourself questions about what pieces you are picking per time. Are you wearing what you are wearing or picking what you are picking because you think that somebody expects you to wear this, or because it's something that actually aligns with who you are in terms of your values, your personalities, your beliefs, etc. For different environments and social interactions, there will always be different outfits, different dress codes. So you cannot be going about life putting on the wrong dress for the wrong event, for the wrong occasion. It absolutely does not work that way. I have experienced situations where some people will come for interviews, job interview, and then they will wear anything or whatever, thinking that it will work. It won't. It didn't. It can't, and it will not, because there are certain dress codes for different situations, different interactions, and it's socially awkward for me, in my opinion, to show up in a way that does not align with an environment that you are trying to fit into, so to say. Even if you have your own business and you are the entrepreneur, you are the one calling the shot, you are not going to go meet your client dressed whichever way anyway. It doesn't work that way. And so when you have been trying to manifest an outcome for some time and that outcome is not coming in, you may want to look at how you are showing up in the way you dress, showing up in the way you present yourself. You are showing up in pieces that don't free you, pieces that don't expand you, pieces that don't make you feel confident, pieces that makes you fidget, outfits that don't fit into that particular environment. So how do you want to be taken seriously? Like, I can't take you serious. I personally cannot take you serious. I am not here trying to talk down on anyone because I have been there. I used to dress anyway, whichever way, and that affected my career growth, my business growth, my trajectory over the years. After realizing my mistakes and I started putting things right and started seeing the results and outcome, manifesting things that I actually desire in my life, that was what spurred me to start having those conversations. And those conversations are conversations that I am still having till date. But I realized that I've not really been talking about that on my YouTube channel. So I had to do some inner work around this to understand why I am feeling this internal resistance to raise this topic in my YouTube space. When the bulk of the clients that I have gotten in real life have also come from YouTube, but I realize that I'm not exactly sharing this on my platform, on my channel, and we are going to be talking more about all of this in the coming weeks. Okay, so back to the dress code. You have to understand the function, you have to understand the required outfits or the required ways, the socially acceptable ways to show up in that environment. You're not going to start a business or join an organization and think that you can just wear whatever you want. It's not about people trying to control you. That is just the rules and the regulations, the policies, the requirements, etc., that we can think of for that particular environment. You have a cocktail party. There are certain outfits that you would want to wear to a cocktail party. If you are attending a brunch, there are certain outfits that fit perfectly into that environment. So wearing outfits that do not align with where you are trying to fit into is an indication of social awkwardness, and is an indication of you trying to sabotage yourself. It is self-sabotage. It is self-sabotage. And so I need you to start looking into your closet, start purging your closet if need be, and begin to organize your closet into different categories. You can organize it along the line of functions, along the line of season, along the line of your lifestyle. You just have to find a way to organize so that it becomes easier for you to pull out pieces and items when you need to get yourself into certain environments. It is as simple as that. And when you show up correct, you show up as yourself, you show up authentically in your native self, you show up genuinely. It's you telling God, the universe, whatever you pray to, telling yourself, if your belief is totally in yourself, telling yourself that I trust myself enough to show up in a way that help me to achieve my outcome, help me to bring about my results. That is you growing that confidence in yourself. So this is not a woo-woo thing. This is very rooted in reality and groundedness. You have to wake up to how you are showing up. You have to begin to take responsibility and accountability for your actions. If you are wearing outfits or pieces of items that are not taking you anywhere, this is the time to throw them out of the window and start curating your wardrobe. It is as simple as that. That is what intentional women do. That is what aligned women do. Because if you desire something, this is what you want to manifest, and you are wearing something else, that is misalignment. It is misaligned. You're not going to get the result that you want. You're not going to get the outcome that you desire. It is as simple as that. And you're not going to be happy, because for me over here is about that internal and external alignment in the way that you show up to the world, in the way that you curate your wardrobe. Your wardrobe should be getting you to your North Star. It should be getting you to your destination. It should be getting you the bag. Things should be moving you forward in the direction that you desire. Your wardrobe should be curated in a way that will help you to achieve your goals. It is the great lock-in. The great lock-in is ongoing. And if you've been following, you know that I have an ongoing challenge, a 7-day wardrobe journaling challenge. You have to journal so that you'll be able to move past the blocks, the excuses, the trauma, the challenges, the issues that keep cropping up when you are trying to dress yourself, when you are trying to show up in certain ways. Your mindset is important. Energetics are important here. People can feel your energy, and if your energy is meh, you will get meh results. Simple. I say all simple. Period. You just have to get on board with your own life program. It is as simple as that. You cannot sit down there and be saying your manifestations are not coming in when you are not dressing yourself the right way, when you are showing up in pajamas for a job interview, when you are not even taking out the time to present yourself in the right lights. You can't blame anyone for your outcome when you haven't put in the effort into yourself. It could be in your business, in your career, whatever, but you just have to understand the dress code and dress accordingly so that you can get the results that you desire. It's not about how many pieces you have in your wardrobe. It's about the quality and functionality of those pieces. You cannot have a wardrobe full of clothes and say that you have nothing to wear. Then we need to be talking. We need to be having a conversation. These conversations are rooted in some of the discussions that I have had with women in real life, real time. There is a dress code for every event, for every occasion, for every interaction. There are dress codes, and we need to understand that and move accordingly. And because you are trying to fit into a particular environment does not mean that you have to let go of your aesthetic if you have an aesthetic. There are ways to weave and integrate pieces together in a way that will still fit into the environment, that will still work for the environment that you are trying to get into. Cut me anywhere. You have to be aligned. Intentional women do not do wishy-washy. They are very particular about what they want out of life. They do whatever they need to do to present themselves accordingly to attract whatever they are trying to attract. Simple, ladies. Sound off in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this topic. Your manifestation needs a dress code. Get on it. Get with the program. Let me know in the comment section below what you are going to do today to start putting your closet in order. Start putting yourself in order because you need to come correct to yourself before other people can take you seriously. And that is what fashion has done for me. Taking care of my body, taking care of my clothing, my pieces, beautifying myself, adorning myself. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you have any challenges, any mindset issues, mental issues, emotional issues around dressing up, let's get talking. My email is in the description box below. Let's get talking. Okay? I love you all so much, beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, click on the notification button, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, mwah, bye.